through the field. My teammate Mojo the Group A race and make the race. So this is my first time. I'm going to skip through, show you some of the best bits, passes, what. So here we are, we're having a battle. Brocky comes out in the lead. Watching Mojo through this section. Very, very clean racing and hard racing in this Thrillhouse Supercars Championship. V8X. That's Mikey. Micah. Vodafone. And we got Flat Stick in 12th. And myself here at 13th. And Glaze. Having a battle with Flat Stick here. He did glitch a little bit. Quick go fast went off there. He's also in the Aston Martin. Glazer's got a run on me on the inside here. Coming up to the chicane. So here we have it. I have a run here on Flat Stick. Coming to the main chicane. Hairpin, sorry. Make that move stick. So myself and Flat Stick, we went along for quite some time in this battle. So I'm going to move up through the field. Rocky's extending his lead. Terry. Oh, big pass on here for the lead. Now Terry does go off here somewhere. So we'll stay with this for a little while. Great racing again here in Thrillhouse Supercars. Wardon's there in the Superbike livery. Stunning livery, that one. Yeah, it's a tarmac Terry. What happens here? Brocky's got a run. Ooh. Terry goes a little bit wide. Love the sound of that Hyundai. It's just pinging on all cylinders. I'm just going to stay with this battle for a little while because I know Terry does go off here at one stage. Now we got fuel by 4 and also tyres by 4. V8X here. And Mo Jalen, teammate, Red Bull Aston Martin. Old Helmet Marco will be happy with his result. Going back up the front. Terry's still in the lead. See where I can see if Terry goes off here. He's wide. He's okay there. Oh, ding dong battle there. Holding the inside line. Does he get it? No. Terry shuts the door. Terry's still in the lead here. Trying to find where Tezza. Oh. Terry's in the lead here. What happens? Around the outside. Back on the inside goes Brocky. What's he do? Does he flick it? He goes right around the outside of Terry. What a move that one. And Terry's gone backwards. Terry goes, spins around. Oh, what do we got here? So, hit play. Watch Terry here. Does he spin on his own? Yeah, I think he did spin on his own there. There we have it. It was Terry's crash. Mo Jalen puts into 4th then, 5th position. He does go to 4th. Let's go and have a look. Terry, after that, goes all the way down to 11th. Got flat stick and myself. So we did have a little bit of nudging here and there. It was made it a little bit hard with flat sticks lagging, so it made it quite difficult to pass. But very close racing indeed. I think this is where he tends to go around a bit there. I did slightly nudge him. It wasn't intentional though, he was already quite wide, and I had nowhere else to go, but there was a little touch. So we're going to fast forward here. Glazer and I are having a great battle. And we've got Micah there behind us. He had a bit of an off through the chicane. Now we're coming to lap 5. So as we sort of get a little bit further on, tyres do play a role. In the Aston, they tend to go quite quickly. The fronts go off the cliff on lap 5 or 6, so it does make it a bit hard. Coming down through. Glazer in the Hyundai. We had a great battle, so he does get me. Just getting in the slipstream here. Go down and watch Glazer, see where he makes his move. Down the inside, that's right. I was quite well wide through there. As we push through again, he starts to lose the pull away from me there. We're going to get into the first pit stop. Wasn't doing too bad at trying to keep up with him until here. I've gone right off. So what happens, I come through and I buzz the rears just a little bit. Hit the grass and around she goes. Now I did lose that position on him, lost about 6 seconds. Now I do one more lap, then we go into the pits. So here we go, lap 8 coming into the pits now. Sorry, next corner. So tyres, you can see the front's gone. Fuel's not too bad. The Aston doesn't really use too much fuel, but just those little mistakes have cost me. So as we come in through the chicane, we're going to pull into the pits. Very short pit straight this one, so you don't really make up that much time. But what I did do here is I short shifted to save a little bit more fuel so I could try and pick up on Glazer on the exit. Team ready to rock and roll there. Change being made, fuel going in, waiting patiently. Now as you'll see here, as I pop out, I have made some ground on Glazer. So it was a 6-second gap, I pulled it down to 2 seconds. So didn't do too bad there. Terry in 10th, he made a terrific way back, he ended up finishing in 3rd. Here we go, we've got Brocky in 1st. We had Berserker in 2nd, he ran long, he tried the one-stopper. We got Charm in 3rd, Clinton 4th, he tried one-stop as well. Gazballs, Brocky's teammate. Wardons, definitely some scars, and Mo, he had a very clean race actually, did quite well, very consistent, started 9th, moved to 7th. Going through the field, Terry making his way through. Let's watch some of Terry's moves here. Where does he take a Mikey? Not there. Not there. Let's have a look. Struggling for grip here. He has just pitted. Mikey's not letting him have it easily, that's for sure. He was very quick in that BMW, so here we go. Might have a move up the inside here. That we do. Great run off that final corner. Great racing etiquette there. All the way through. Nice pass by Terry. So we're going to watch Tarmac through this section here. He made a lot of moves. So here we go. Coming up on Clint and V8. So, Clint was glitching a little bit. So he's got V8 was glitching, not Clint. Let's see him mowing down. Here we go. Final corner. He's going to get a good exit here again and probably beat him down the straight. Now that Mustang does have some ball, so it is quite quick in a straight line. See what Tarmac Terry can do here. He's pulled out. He had the run. Great exit again. Inside line. That ass. A lot of people complaining about the Jag, but to be quite honest, the Jag is a great car. It's just how you drive it. Coming through. V8 was not giving this up without a fight. Here we go. Jez is starting to pull away a little bit now. Let's move up to... V8 is still there. Great job. Mo Jalen sitting in 4th. Another ripper job by Mo. He's starting to struggle now. We're getting into the next pit stop, so Mo's starting to struggle with those tyres. So let's have a look. So we've got Terry's tyres, Mo's tyres. So Terry's fronts are in a bit of disarray compared to Mo's, but Terry's still making up that that ground on him. So here we go. What's he got it down the straight? Jag v Aston. Is Tarmac going to go for the pass? Mo covers. Does he? No. Terry down the inside. Mo goes wide. Keeps the inside. A little bit of a touch. Terry's right on him here. We're going to stay with this one, folks. And the inside. Mo got wide again. Just the Aston loses the front so quick. The looks like the Jag can handle those that front wear a lot better than the Aston. There he is. He got VX. So what we're going to do, we're moving back through the field. Mo there, 7, HN 7th. Berserker at 8th, Charm at 9th, Glazer at 10th, Clint in 11th, Micah in 12th, myself in 13th, and Flat Stick off the track in 14th. So stay with myself here. I think I pit this lap. Fairway behind the leaders again. So tyre wear for myself, same as Mo. Fronts are really copping a caning through here. I do tend to lean on them a bit, but my lap speed wasn't too bad, so I was pretty happy overall with the lap speed. You can see where I've made mistakes and where I've pitted, so it's the mistakes that let me down the most. Now, fuel consumption for the Aston is great. I still fuel saved a little bit, just trying to make some ground on some of the other guys, but I still was too far off. I still struggled too much, so coming in the pits, so we won't watch that one again. Come through, coming back out. Now I made a little bit up on Micah in the fuel stop. The Mustang is a little bit thirsty, but not too much here happened throughout the race. I go wide as I come out of the pits. Fantastic. So he's going to use the clear winner out of this one. If Terry didn't have the spin, it might have been a bit different. Berserker did quite well. He dropped right at the end of the race. due to that he just started to run out of fuel with that one-stop strategy. We've got the Gazballs there. He's had a penalty as well. A lot of the guys had penalties, and we found the car started to ghost a little bit with the penalties, which is a bit of a shame. Just GT Sport just sort of throws in those curveballs. I had an incident with a flat stick there on the third lap at the chicane where we tried to go too wide, didn't work, so I went off the track. Would have been all fine. We rejoined, and I would have stayed behind him purely because I did cut the track, but it reset me when we had resetting off, so that was a bit disappointing. Put me right back to the back of the field, but hey, what can you do? Wardon's super black car is looking very second hand. He's definitely had some rubbing, that's for sure. He's been very busy, Wardon's, in that livery there, so. But he didn't get escorted off the track. This battle is pretty good here, pretty lively. We've got Berserker slowing things down a bit. But again, Thrillhouse Supercars brings up great racing, so you can race so close with your braking markers. Everything seems to be top notch. Here we go, up the inside, great exit. Berserker's just struggling a little bit in the Aston there. So he's going to lose 2 positions. Let's see what Gazballs has. Down the inside, pretty easy under brakes in the Hyundai. That thing just hooks the chassis, the suspension, it just hooks in, so under brakes you make up so much more time. I was racing it last season and made for some great racing, great passes and some great viewing. So Tarmac Tez, he started to make up some positions. He ends up in 3rd by the end of it, so we'll skip right forward. I'm not able to edit it, unfortunately, guys. I don't have the software to do that, so I just got to skip through here. He's in the 4th, so yeah, Berserker had to pit, so that's what happened there, and he gets Gazballs on the last lap or so, I think. So running through the field, V8 in 5th, Mikey 6th, Mo there in 7th. Here's Berserker after he pitted. Clinton 9th, Charm, Chris Campbell there in the Hyundai. We've got another Hyundai in Glazer, Micah in the Mustang, myself running off the track by the looks of it. That wouldn't be anything unusual. So tyres starting to go again. What was I doing there? 53 coming to the pitch, then 55, 56, 56 and a 58. So yeah, I made a mistake on the last lap. But overall I was pretty happy with my pace. Flat stick there. So back to Brocky coming through. His tyres are looking great. He's Cyborg is a very talented racer. We've got Wardons in the Thirsty Beamer, Gazballs, but Terry does come up quick in the last section, so might not much else changes. So we're going to stay with Terry. We're going to skip through. Where is he? He's in 3rd, so what happened? Let's have a look. Sorry guys. Gazballs pitted. Okay, so Gazballs coming into the pits, so that was why Terry came in. So he was running, ragged edge of fuel the last lap. That's got to be devastating. So yeah, Gazballs. Mo here, doing well again. He's stays in, he ends up 7th, so I don't know what happens here. Gazballs must get him on the final lap. No, Gazballs comes out in front of him. Yeah, and he hasn't got the tyres or the pace to keep up with Gaz coming out with fresh rubber. So Gazballs there gets in front of Mikey, and I don't think he'll get V8 because the V8's just a little bit too far in front. Go through Mo, Berserker in 8th, Clint. Pretty sure one of these guys runs out of fuel on the last lap. Wherever it is Berserker. He didn't put enough fuel in. So he runs out of fuel on the last lap and goes back to I think about 11th. Oh, I'm gonna go forwards here. So we got crossing the line. Brocky first, Woolons, Terry. V8 just gets third, closely by Gazballs. 7 HZ. Mikey finishes 6th. Mo went 7th. Berserker is out of fuel right here, so this is where he starts to go backwards. He is crawling even before he gets around the corner. So Clint will go past. Poor bugger. Clint goes past. So does Charm, and Berserker finishes. So Glazer 11th. Micah will finish in 12th. Good job, Micah. Good retrieval after that off. And then we got myself here. Finishing in 13th. So that's the race there, guys. Very intense race, I must say. We're yet to see what we're going to come out of race-wise for the next round. It hasn't been released yet, but I'll keep you up to date. And thanks again if you did tune in and watch. And I'll be on soon, without a doubt. Thank you, guys. Cheers.